Facebook's making us late for everything today.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh
Sorry.
God, it's crazy. They've been at this all day today.
Everybody take a deep breath.
Here and look, your Christmas present.
And there's your Christmas present right there. Right there.
Oh yeah, people.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be awesome to get one of these for Christmas?
Hey, and if you're in the LA area, you can get it signed live by us.
Personalized. Yeah, we're going off to LA this week. Oh my God, Thursday. We leave Thursday.
Gotta pack.
Oh my God. And we are so excited. We're going to be doing the Stephanie Miller show and Good Day LA. And we'll be at the legendary Book Soup. I can't believe we're going in there. That is so awesome.
I know. It's going to be so exciting. And who knows what else is going to be uncovered while we're there. We're going to do some, investigation at some other places to possibly do other events there later. And maybe more media. We've got feelers out. So,
yeah, cross your fingers and toes.
Big blitz. We just got to sell.
Yeah, right? Christmas gifts. This would be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how was your Thanksgiving?
Mercury in retrograde aside, I had a double Thanksgiving. So I had it at my mother's, who does a luncheon, and it was fabulous with really interesting, great people. And then I went to my in-laws and had a fabulous one there with all the family.
That was the first Thanksgiving with in-laws for this year.
It was great. And I love them all so much. And it was so wonderful to see everybody and connect and spend time with them. And then so we're feeling really great. And then we're driving down the highway going home and boom, blow out with a tire Thanksgiving evening. But everything's fine.
Yay.
How about you?
Not through that. We just had our regular 10 people and we have leftover turkey, even though people took some. Every year I go through this. Since Amazon took over Whole Foods, I lost my butcher there. And I struggle with getting my turkey butchered correctly. But I found a nice butcher at La Montanita Co-op. And
that's where my mom got hers too.
Yeah, they were very helpful there. And everybody took leftovers, and you know what? Still have leftovers.
So therefore the Tom Kha soup.
That's right. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Kel. Yes, Tom Kha soup. I've enjoyed making that, and I thought, oh my God, why don't I just make it with the leftover turkey?
It's the best flavors. I love the flavors.
No, I love it. And La Montanita was the only one, the co-op, that had real lemongrass.
Yum. Real deal.
Lemongrass is so good for you.
So delicious. It has such a great flavor.
Yeah, it really does. And it's supposed to be like an anti-inflammatory and help with digestion. So it's actually really good for you.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you this. So you had a lot of gluten-free happening at your Thanksgiving. How'd all that go?
Oh my God. Everybody actually seemed to like it even better, which is weird. So they love the stuffing. I made cornbread and sausage and green chili stuffing with chestnuts. And everybody loved it. It was crazy. Gluten-free pie crust worked. Everybody loved everything.
You know what else? At my different Thanksgivings, everybody made something from that time we ate our filling. And all of the dishes were fantastic. Our book, if I do say so myself, Debrianna, is such great comfort food and holiday food. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm like, wait a minute, I know this.
That's awesome. Well, this is a cool way to use leftovers. I know we talk about the turkey palooza. I am using the thighs because what happened was when I went to La Montanita, they didn't have the turkey thawed out. And I'm like, well, how fast can you thaw it? Because I need it butchered. They're like, well, we can't till tomorrow. I'm like, I need it now. So that Peter, the butcher there, he came over and he went, it's okay. It's okay. I'll get you a turkey. How big a one do you need? So I said, look, I ordered a 20 to 20 something pound. I said, but I could do with like 18, 16 to 18 and just give me some extra thighs and drumsticks. So that's what he did.
Nice.
And I got them, I put them in the duck fat and cooked them, confit them. And so that's what I'm using for the Tom Kha.
Yum.
So
You
good.
had me at duck fat.
I
Okay.
know. I love duck fat. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use. This big lemon stalk.
Nice.
And I'm going to chop the end off. And it's really like hard, but it smells, oh my God, when you smell it, it's
Oh.
like a lemon.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have like the bitterness of a lemon.
Yeah.
So it gives you that really nice lemon flavor. And I'm just cutting it into like 2-inch pieces. And I'm going to bash like the fat end.
Okay.
And this is good to get your maybe your Cash Patel anger out.
Cash Patel, head of FBI?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, get that anger out. I'm not saying hit him or anything. I'm just saying, get your anger out.
Express. You just need to express.
Express. That's what I'm expressing. I'm really hoping the Senate does its job. Okay. So I am going to use, you can use just a plain vegetable oil, but I'm going to use sesame oil because that's what I like. And this, I think most people use regular mushrooms. I have dried shiitake mushrooms that I've been soaking in some stock.
Of course you do. And that's people might not know this, but you can reconstitute mushrooms and it's so great.
I'm going to take about 1 inch of this ginger and I'm going to slice it really thin.
I want to come over to your house for dinner.
I know you should.
Sounds so good.
Yeah. Oh, it's so comforting, this soup. And it's got like all of these digestive aids because ginger is also that. So it's kind of nice that and it's a very comforting feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So I do not have and could not find any kaffir leaves or whatever they're called. Kaffir.
Oh, the kaffir lime?
Yeah. I got a lime.
Okay.
And instead of the leaves, I'm just going to use the lime peel. And I'm going to put that in my pan instead. And I'm going to take it out, but I'm just doing it with the.
See, everybody, you can MacGyver.
I'm MacGyver things.
You can MacGyver these things whenever you need to.
Now you're going to put all your aromatics in here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we can see it. Thanks, David.
Sure.
I love your copper.
But you don't want to brown them. You just want to kind of release the flavor.
Yeah. Okay.
And, that lemongrass is so beautiful.
I want to make this.
Oh, it's really easy. And then, so you're getting that kind of lime flavor out of the peel.
Yeah.
It may not be, I would think that the kaffir leaves don't have that kind of, maybe a bitterness that might happen from it, but I've done it before like this and it works just fine.
It's not as acid, but in some ways I like to put lime juice on that soup. So
I will be doing that. Absolutely will be. So just, just a few minutes to release the flavors.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have, I'm going to strain that out, so some people leave it in there, but I don't like to do that. It just makes it more difficult to eat.
Yeah.
If you do that. But Oh, you can start to smell it. Oh, the lime and the lemon. Oh, so good. So I have 2 cups of chicken stock.
Okay.
That I'm going to pour in here. And I'm going to add the same amount of coconut milk, and I use this one, unsweetened, organic, low fat. You can use whatever you want. I have also used, the coconut milk that you get in the big giant container,
Oh,
a half gallon.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't think it works quite as well as this, but hey, whatever.
But it has to be the milk, not the cream, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be. It should be the milk. Yeah, the cream will make it too thick.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. All right. So there's that. Now the thing about adding the coconut milk is this: you don't want it to come to a rolling boil. You just want to let it come to a simmer and then turn the heat down and let it simmer, because otherwise it'll break.
Oh.
Like it. You know how a cream looks when it breaks?
Yeah.
Like that. So you just don't want
Okay. I didn't know that.
Rolling boil.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise, I mean, it doesn't, it's just, you can eat it, but it just doesn't look very nice.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to let that simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. And actually, I'm going to add these now too, I think, because I want to strain them out too. I like to use these Thai chilies, these bird's eye Thai chilies, for heat. So I'm going to put that in and let those.
You just put them in whole. You don't.
Yep.
Okay.
And then they're just going to simmer in here. In the meantime, I will take out my mushrooms. Now they're soft. They've been sitting in there.
With the warm water?
No, I had it hot, pretty hot.
Okay.
And then you have to let them sit for a good 20 minutes for them to rehydrate. Usually it's just because the stem, takes a long time. And I'm also going to add this in. I like to add that mushroom juice right back in.
Yeah, for sure.
These mushrooms are powerful too, in terms of healing.
Good for you. So good for you.
Yeah, so good for you. So I'm going to slice them up. I like to slice them pretty thin. The other thing is you certainly can use regular mushrooms. That's what you have.
Yep.
But I really like the flavor of these. When they dry, the intensity of the mushroom flavor is so much more.
I think they're better than the fresh shiitakes soup.
I think they taste better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have five or so of these. But you could do like a cup of sliced mushrooms. And I'm just I'll strain that stuff out before I add everything to the pot.
Okay. I see what you're doing now.
Yeah, cool. If you have a leftover chicken, roasted chicken, you could do this instead of the turkey meat that I have.
And you could do shrimp, and then it's tom yum gai soup.
Yeah, I've added shrimp. You could add shrimp right to this mix before. I've definitely done that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Yeah. All right. So next up on the list, I have my turkey that I've taken off the bone. So I don't like to chop it up.
Yeah.
I like to pull it. Oh, hi, Jerry. Hi. Nice to see you. I like to slice it, or pull it. I think is really the
turkey looks so good.
I am telling you,
it's crazy.
This is crazy delicious.
Oh my God, I want to have a bite of it.
I have to give you some because it's so good. There's something super sometimes I actually do it in the other part, like in the early part of the spring. I'm like, I think I just need the turkey, and I do that. You just
Yeah.
all we need is the wings and the thighs, and you can just get them.
The what you ever you do is exceptional. Like most people, I think during the year don't think, oh, I want some turkey. They only feel like I have to during the holidays, and they tolerate it. But like when you
Yeah.
have turkey, there's nothing better.
Oh
So
man, they're doing it was really funny. I saw, I don't know if it was America's Test Kitchen or somebody put out a magazine, and I always look at the cooking magazines while I'm waiting to check out. And there was an article that said, hands down, the best way to make turkey. Guess what it was? Confit, the legs, wings, and thighs. I went, yeah, 20 years of doing that.
all about the fat.
Yeah. Yeah. And I dry brine them for,
Yeah.
a day ahead of time. So there's that. So then the duck fat gets all of that, those spices in it. And then you can save, you freeze the duck fat and then reuse it for stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah. So good. Okay. So what comes next? Oh, I'm going to cut these cherry tomatoes in half
Okay.
because I'm going to add those in too. That's optional, but don't you always see tomatoes in Tom Kha? I always do.
What's funny is like I feel like I've seen everything with this soup at different Thai restaurants. It's like
Yeah.
I mean, I've had like the finest one to the like really rudimentary chopped tomato that are from like a hamburger, like it's just like a beefsteak. That's all I could get. You know what I mean? And it really depends, I think upon the chef at the restaurant, but like this
And
soup,
what you have left over, you're trying to get rid of.
it's a total kitchen sink soup for Thai,
Yeah.
cuisine. But I think, yeah, cherry tomatoes is the best way.
Yeah. And then I have from my garden, I went out and got a whole bunch of greens. So I have some arugula, some baby bok choy, and a little bit of Swiss chard.
But you've still got all the like winter greens.
Yeah. I'm getting greens still. A little baby spinach. Yeah, they're still coming.
My parsley and thyme didn't die, even though there was 3 feet of snow that few weeks ago.
I know. God, that snow. Wasn't that crazy?
It just never stopped snowing. I'm like, is this what it's like in like Minnesota?
Well, poor New York, upstate New York got like feet in one snowfall too.
They're in for a big storm right now. They're in for a big storm all week.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Some people, like I said, leave it in. I do not because it's too hard. I'm going to strain this out. The ginger and the lemongrass and the Thai chilies and the lime. I'm going to just take them out.
So you just made your base broth, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's all.
So that didn't take long to flavor the broth.
That didn't take long.
No, it doesn't. I mean, you could let it simmer for 20 minutes if you want, but really it doesn't take that long. That's why you want to smash up that lemongrass too.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Who's talking to me? Hey, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly was here for the snow.
She was.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
All right, so I'm going to put in now the mushrooms, the turkey meat. Now, obviously you can put in however much of that you want, or how much you have, if you have a leftover chicken or whatever. And I'm going to let this simmer a little bit while I get the rest of the stuff. I like to use a couple of teaspoons or tablespoons of fish sauce.
I was wondering if you're going to put that in there.
Yeah, fish. I love fish sauce.
Oh yeah.
They always say on Food Network, it's a great umami. I'm like, what does that even mean?
It's like they say that about like Worcestershire sauce. kind of like thing that's
Hey, Sean.
Japanese. I don't know.
Oh, hey, thanks for that idea. It freezes well before adding everything else. Thank you. That's a great plan. I hope you're feeling okay, my friend.
Hi, Sean. How's the knee?
How's the knee? I'm going to put the tomatoes in. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of sugar. You know, it's so funny to me watching people cook like Indonesian or Thai or anything like that. They always add sugar to everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, it may not be a thing that I normally do, but they do, so I did. And now I'm going to squeeze the lime.
With the lime squeezy.
Lime juice in there with the lime squeezy.
Lime squeezy. Remember, I had to buy a new one. Remember when mine broke?
Yes.
I finally broke it after 4 years of Corona Kitchen.
Yeah, I know. It got to work out, especially because, you know, it's Peggy's favorite utensil that we use.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, I know. Sean has an owie. She does. All right, so this is gonna simmer here for a little bit. Now, I don't know what you do, but I like noodles in it. And so I use these ramen noodles that are millet and brown rice, organic ones.
Wow.
Or sometimes I'll use just a plain old rice noodle. So you can do that one of two ways. You can bring this to a simmer and add the noodles in there, but you have to watch it. You do not want it to boil. So you can put the noodles right in the soup, or you can do the noodles separate and add them.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to do it that way. Some of those rice noodles that I get from the Asian place, you can put them in hot water and just let them sit there. And they reabsorb the water. You don't do anything except let them rehydrate. So that's another way.
I've always thrown them in, but see, I didn't know the whole thing about the don't boil.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I use this organic sugar that's not refined, so it's not brown, it's light brown.
Yeah.
But you're right. I like the brown sugar is good in it. Okay, so David, you want to fly over?
Let's see this.
I'm going to add, when this is just about ready, I'll throw in the greens when I put when the noodles are ready to go in. So, because those don't take long to cook.
That looks beautiful.
Thank you. And I'm going to add this little bit of scallion top.
Oh, I want to eat that for dinner.
I know. It's
I'm probably going to make an omelet tonight. I'm too hungry.
It's so easy though. Look how fast that was.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. It's just like the photo that I put in the post.
Yeah. It's so easy. Look, we're done before half hour, and we talk.
Yeah, it's not even like, it's crazy. One would think it was like hard, like more like a curry, you know, but you can do it's so fast.
Not. Nope, it's super fast, and I also have these dried lemongrass.
Ooh.
If in case you can't get lemongrass, a lot of places you can just buy the lemon. It's not as pungent, as obviously as a fresh one, but you can.
So you don't put any onion in it?
Sometimes I do what do you call it? Shallot. I'll sometimes crisp a shallot ahead of time, but I didn't want to, do that right now with, I just wanted all the oils to flavor this and use the scallion on the top.
Okay. That sounds good.
You can do crispy shallots too.
Sounds good.
I mean, it's kind of like, just kind of use your imagination. The nice thing about it is the kind of creamy gentleness of the coconut milk. That really changes that flavor
with the lime.
So We're going to have a fire tonight and watch blue lights because, like many people across the country, without actually saying anything to each other, we all just stopped watching the news because we're friggin' sick of it. Sick of it.
Every day. It's like, is this 4 years just going to be an onslaught every freaking day, just like last time?
Thanks, Kelly. I'll tell them. Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's going to be intense. And here's the thing. I said the other day, it's kind of like, when if you're ever in a choir and there's a long note that the choir has to hold, everybody doesn't breathe at once. Everybody staggers their breath in little breaths, and so that it sounds like the whole note is sustained. That's kind of what we're doing now. Everybody's got to take the time they need to sort of breathe and let that regenerate your energy. And then we're all going to be here for each other and we're going to move forward and resist. Yes.
Keep up the fight. We got to keep fighting.
You.
We got to keep fighting.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah. Good. Oh my God. Anyway, I think Biden has his work cut out for him for the next month and a half. That's for sure.
If it doesn't kill the poor man, good God. Well, thank you for making that. That looks divine.
Thank you. Yeah. And anybody in LA, or tell your friends if they're in LA, we're going to be there December 9th.
So
and listen to us on Stephanie Miller.
A week from today, we will be on we're doing a media blitz, and we also put this out in the Corona Kitchen community and on some people got.
We did a Facebook event, so you can find everything there, and also on our website. GoldenGooseKitchen.com has all the information on there. So, hey, Peggy Stalker.
Hi, Peggy. We also we're doing a mini fundraiser for the travel expenses for the trip because it costs a lot to do these things. We have to pay for them. And so anyway, if you get that link, there is no amount that is too small. So we say thank you in advance.
Yeah, just FYI, when we do the food demos on TV, we have to buy all the food.
Yeah, we have to do it's all our cost. So yeah. So we're just, we don't ask very often, but we're having a little one right now. If you're in the Giving Tuesday, we're preempting Giving Tuesday. And we know there's so many important things to give to, but we don't need a lot, but
yeah. Thanks, you guys, for always being here. And we won't see you next week because we will be in LA. But maybe you'll see us.
We'll send
you
photos.
Tell
you all about it. We will tell you all about it, and we'll also send links. I know there's some links to the actual Sirius Stephanie's show. If you listen to Sirius XM and Good Day LA, the live link, and we'll send you all the stuff. Don't worry.
It's all on the
out of the loop. We won't get leaved out of the loop.
It's all on the website now. You can stream it all.
Yeah.
So thank you, Sean. We do have a nonprofit, so if you do want to make a nonprofit donation, you can do it that way too. Just reach out to me, and I'll give you the way to do that. Thanks. Yay! Awesome. Yay! We hope you guys have a great week or 2 weeks or whatever. Check in with us, though. It'd be fun if you listen. Let us know. Blue sky us, tweet us, whatever.
We really appreciate you, and we're so grateful, and we just wish you peace and health, and stay sane and decent.
Stay sane and be the light for everybody, because we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, kids. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
Adios, amigos.
Yummy soup.